Would you be able to describe the internet lead process?
I sure can. First of all, I'm Steve Main at the Bill Walsh Streeter Store. Bill Walsh has 7 locations, and the Streeter Store is the one in the furthest south. There's 1,500 vehicles. We cover all the major brands, and we cover all of LaSalle County, and we're only 80 miles from Chicago, so it's convenient for anyone. A little bit about the process. You're an internet buyer, so you're savvy, you're very price conscious, and you're very time conscious. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the process, what happens. Once you contact our business center, they will find which location is the most likely to have the vehicle that you have described. In this case, they'll call the Streeter Store, and I will then call you back very quickly. Your goal is to buy a vehicle. My goal is to sell you a vehicle. So what I'm going to describe is a bridge to make you comfortable on how this process works. So the first thing I'm going to do is, once I call you, I'm going to find out what you're trying to accomplish. Is this a replacement vehicle? Is it an additional vehicle? Is there a budget you're trying to hit? Is there a payment you're trying to hit? So we're going to describe in parameters what you're trying to do with your process. At this point, I'm going to then, once we have focused on a vehicle, I'm going to then do what I'll call a virtual walk around, in which I'm going to first of all tell you the vehicle that we're focusing on, what the feature levels are. Then I'm going to describe performance. I'm going to describe miles per gallon, per horsepower. I'm going to describe the inside, the features, the electronics, does it have a sunroof, what kind of capacity it could tow, just answering all the questions you might want. I'll talk about safety, and I'll talk about warranty. If it's a new vehicle, what the factory warranty is, and if it's a used vehicle, how much of the used vehicle warranty is left. At this point, we're going to talk about what kind of trade you might have. If it is a replacement, you'll tell me about the trade, and I will give you an estimate on what your trade value is, so you'll have some idea what type of numbers we're looking at. In that case, there's no trade don't think there's any trade that's too old or too unique. We've even taken in fire engines on a trade, so don't be shy about that. The last issue will be credit. And what I'll do is describe some credit options for you. We can even do credit over the phone. I'll ask you to electronically give me permission to take it, but I can actually do a credit check for you over the phone with that electronic permission. And at this point, we've covered the trade, we've covered the credit, and if you need more pictures, I can go out and send you pictures, and so that you'll be very informed. We will then pick a time in which I can set up an appointment to actually have you come in and see this vehicle. You will be able to set up a time any day but Sunday. We're closed on Sundays, and I'll make sure that I'm available for you. Best case, you're going to leave with a vehicle. Worst case, you're going to be a very informed buyer, and we're here to help you. So thank you, and good luck shopping.